Lost $100,000. Not in a day, not in a scam, over 3 years. Same pattern, different faces, same outcome. You know what the worst part was? It wasn't the money. It was realizing I'd been running corrupted software the entire time. Every decision filtered through a virus I couldn't see, every choice executed by programming I didn't write. Your financial struggles, they're not about discipline, not about strategy. You're running mental code written by someone else's fear. And until you see the infection, you'll keep bleeding. Today, I'm showing you the exact glitch in your operating system, the one causing you to repeat the same financial mistakes on loop, and the mental reboot that changes everything. Because Marcus found his glitch at 29. Bank account, -$87, 3 jobs, 0 progress. 18 months later, first 100,000 saved, same salary, different software. Most people think their money problems are about money. They're not. You're operating with a corrupted belief system installed during childhood. Between ages 3 and 7, your subconscious absorbed every money conversation, every stressed silence, every "we can't afford that" like data into a hard drive. That became your financial operating system, the lens through which every dollar decision gets processed. Here's where it gets brutal. You don't make money choices. Your programming makes them. You think you're choosing, but you're executing code written 2 decades ago by parents who were executing code written by their parents. The belief money is hard to keep, that's not your thought, it's inherited malware. The pattern of self-sabotage right when success arrives, that's not bad luck. It's a protection protocol running in your subconscious, keeping you aligned with the identity it thinks you deserve. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to effortlessly attract money while you work twice as hard for half the results? They're not smarter, they're not luckier, they're running cleaner software. Their mental operating system sees opportunity, yours sees threat. Their code says money flows, yours says money lives. And the cruelest part, you can't fix a system you can't see. You're troubleshooting the symptoms while the virus replicates in the background. That's what my $100,000 lesson taught me. I wasn't losing money to bad investments. I was losing it to bad programming. After 3 years of watching money disappear, I finally reverse-engineered my own crash. Found 5 corrupted files running in every person stuck in the financial loop. File 1, the scarcity protocol. This is the deepest infection. Your brain interprets financial decisions as survival decisions. When opportunity appears, your system triggers threat response. That business investment feels like risking your life. That salary negotiation registers as danger. Your nervous system treats money conversations like predator encounters. Can't think strategically when your body believes you're being hunted. File 2, the comparison virus. Your mind constantly benchmarks your financial position against others, generating shame data that corrupts every decision. Shame makes you either hide from money completely or spend compulsively to prove you're not failing. Both responses drain your accounts. Both originate from the same infected file. File 3, the worthiness firewall. This one blocks incoming abundance. Subconscious belief, I don't deserve financial ease. Every time money arrives, this firewall activates protocols to push it away. Unexpected expenses, impulsive purchases, self-destructive choices. It's not coincidence, it's code execution. Your system maintaining alignment with its core belief about what you deserve. File 4, the authority download. You outsource financial decisions to experts because your programming says I'm not smart enough for money. But here's the corruption. You're not actually following expert advice. You're following people who confirm your existing beliefs. Your system selects advisors who validate the code it's already running. Advice that challenges your programming gets rejected as too risky or not realistic for someone like me. File 5, the short-term processor. Your operating system prioritizes immediate relief over long-term security. Every decision gets filtered through, how does this make me feel right now, instead of where does this take me in 10 years? Instant gratification isn't a character flaw. It's your default program running unchecked. These aren't abstract concepts. They're the actual mental software governing your financial reality. And here's what nobody tells you. You can't think your way out of programming. Your conscious mind doesn't write the code. Your subconscious does. Reading books won't fix it. Motivation won't override it. You need to access the source code and rewrite it. Marcus Chen, 32, assistant manager at a distribution warehouse. Salary, $54,000 per year. Living in a 1-bedroom apartment, rent $1,200 monthly. Woke every morning at 4:18. Not by alarm, by panic, chest pressure, throat tight. Same thought loop. Working this hard and still sinking. Open bank app $87. Negative, again, paycheck in 6 days, already calculated not enough to cover everything. Marcus had 3 jobs, warehouse manager daytime, Uber nights, DoorDash weekends, 68 hours weekly, still broke. Monday, September 11th, 2:31 in the afternoon. Boss offered overtime opportunity, extra $150 this week if you cover Saturday. Marcus opened his mouth to say yes, always said yes, then stopped. Sat in his car after shift, 23 minutes. One question kept surfacing, why am I working 70-hour weeks and my account stays empty? That night, 3:47 in the morning, couldn't sleep. Grabbed notebook, drew timeline of last 5 years, every raise, every promotion, every extra shift. Pattern appeared, income increased 32%. Expenses increased 34%. Not lifestyle inflation from luxury, from exhaustion. Too tired to meal prep, spent $40 delivery. Too drained to maintain car, spent $800 repair. Too stressed to think clearly, missed payment deadline, spent $75 late fee. Overwork wasn't solving his money problem, it was causing it. The revelation hit different. His brain was running, work harder equals deserve more programming. But the actual result, work harder equals too exhausted to make sound decisions equals money disappears faster. Corrupted file identified. Tuesday, September 12th. Marcus made choice that terrified him, quit one job down to 53 hours weekly, less income, more fear. Day 4, first time in 8 months he meal prepped, saved $38 that week. Day 9, had mental energy to call insurance company, negotiate lower rate, saved $42 monthly. Day 17, wasn't too exhausted after work, researched better phone plan, saved $27 monthly. Day 24, created actual budget for first time in 4 years, saw 3 subscriptions he forgot he had, canceled, saved $63 monthly. Month 3, started side consulting in his actual expertise, warehouse logistics, not trading hours for dollars, trading knowledge. First client, $400 monthly retainer, working 2 hours weekly. Month 7, emergency fund hit $2,000, first financial cushion of his adult life. His coworker Rick asked Thursday, "You're working less but you're not stressed anymore. What changed?" Marcus, "I stopped trying to outwork bad programming, started rewriting it." Month 18, salary still $54,000. Net worth $103,000, not from working more, from thinking clearer. Marcus didn't become rich, became someone whose mental operating system no longer sabotages him. You can't upgrade software you don't acknowledge exists. Start here, identify your primary corrupted file, not all 5 at once, just the loudest one. Ask yourself, what's the one money belief I've never questioned? The one that feels like objective truth but might just be old programming. Write it down, exact words, then trace it. Whose voice is this? Where did I first download this belief? Most of your financial identity came from before age 10. That coding is running your decisions at 30, 40, 50. Next step, run a pattern diagnostic. Look at your last 10 financial decisions, not what you bought, why you bought it, what feeling were you trying to create or avoid. Every purchase is solving for an emotional state. Scarcity-based systems solve for safety. Shame-based systems solve for validation. Unworthiness-based systems solve for temporary relief. You're not bad with money. Your money decisions are perfectly logical when filtered through corrupted programming. Here's the critical upgrade. Your subconscious only accepts new programming through repetition and emotional intensity. Reading this once changes nothing. Your system needs new code installed through consistent practice. Protocol: every morning before checking your phone, ask one question. What financial decision would someone with clean programming make today? Not what you should do, what someone operating from abundance, not scarcity, would do. Your brain will resist. That's not failure, that's the old system defending itself. Keep installing new code, daily, non-negotiable. Within 30 days, you'll notice the glitch patterns changing. Decisions that used to trigger panic start registering as neutral. Opportunities your system used to reject as too risky start appearing logical. That's not you becoming someone else. That's you becoming who you are without corrupted software. Right now, pause. Close your eyes if you can, if not, just focus. Think about one financial choice you're about to make. Could be today, this week, this month. Now ask yourself, is this decision coming from my authentic desires or from programming installed by someone else's fear? If you feel resistance to that question, that's not your intuition protecting you. That's your corrupted software trying to stay installed. The hardest truth I learned after losing 100,000, your financial struggles aren't happening to you. They're being executed by you, following code you didn't consciously choose. But here's the liberation. If your subconscious learned this programming, it can learn new programming. You don't need more information. You need system reboot. You don't need better strategies. You need cleaner code. The wealthy people you see aren't operating with some secret knowledge you lack. They're operating with belief systems that allow them to see opportunity where your programming only sees risk. Same circumstances, different operating system, different results. Your $100,000 glitch is still running right now, in the decision you're avoiding, in the belief you're protecting, in the pattern you keep repeating while expecting different outcomes. Today you identify the corrupted file. Tomorrow you start overwriting it, one decision at a time, one belief at a time, one mental upgrade at a time. You don't need permission to reprogram yourself. You need commitment, 30 days of new code installation, that's it. The question isn't whether you can afford to do this work, it's whether you can afford not to. Your mind is the most valuable asset you'll ever own. Stop running it on someone else's corrupted software. Comment system rebooted if you just identified a corrupted file you're deleting today. If you're ready to stop inheriting other people's financial fear and start writing your own code, the video on screen right now breaks down the 30-day mental reprogramming protocol that turns scarcity thinking into wealth consciousness. Like this video, share it with someone still trapped running corrupted money programming. Subscribe because every week I bring you the mindset upgrades that financially free people install by default. Become a member for exclusive deep dives on rewriting your financial operating system from the source code up. And drop in the comments, what's the one money belief you're challenging today? Let's debug together. Your wealth isn't determined by what you earn, it's determined by what programming you're running. Time to upgrade.